Reconciling hardware and hardware asset management, HAM, is pivotal for organizations seeking accuracy in their IT environment. When you start the process, it's essential to first identify the three sources of truth: procurement data, inventory data, and HAM records. Each dataset has a unique perspective, and the reconciliation process synchronizes these viewpoints into a coherent narrative. This alignment lays the groundwork for effective asset governance, ensuring that both the physical and digital landscapes represent the true state of IT assets at any given time. To begin, it's crucial to normalize and clean the data, establishing a single source of truth. Standardizing manufacturer names, model names, and serial numbers paves the way for seamless data comparisons. Removing duplicates and any retired or disposed assets is vital. Otherwise, you'll find yourself mired in chaos during the reconciliation process. Accurate data ensures that every record can be confidently matched against one another, setting the stage for a successful hardware reconciliation effort. Taking these preliminary steps minimizes miscommunication and discrepancies in your reporting. Next, once your data is normalized and cleaned, the reconciliation moves to matching procurement records to HAM records. This scrutiny addresses the crucial question: has every asset acquisition been accurately recorded in your asset management system? You'll need to meticulously compare purchase orders, invoices, receiving logs, and asset records. In this phase, you're not just identifying missing assets, you're unraveling a narrative woven with inaccuracies. It's essential to pinpoint discrepancies such as assets logged with incorrect serial numbers or models, revealing lapses in data entry or processing. Each inconsistency provides an opportunity for further investigation, helping to ensure accuracy and integrity in your asset management practices. This step is critical in preventing costly errors, ensuring that every dollar spent on hardware is reflected in your records, and ultimately safeguarding your organization's operational efficiency. This leads us to the next vital step: matching HAM records to discovery data. In this phase, the focus shifts to verifying if the assets recorded in the HAM actually exist within the environment. By comparing key identifiers such as serial numbers, host names, and MAC addresses, you can highlight discrepancies that may indicate issues like retired devices that remain on the books or shadow IT assets that haven't been properly documented. Each of these mismatches translates to potential operational risks, thus requiring thorough examination. Next, we turn our attention to investigating exceptions, where every mismatch tells a story. For example, a device might be retired without being updated in HAM, or perhaps a device was replaced, yet the old record remains active. Consider cases where the discovery tool fails to scan an entire subnet, leading to untracked assets that could cause compliance issues. Additionally, devices may be renamed, reimaged, or repurposed, each scenario potentially complicating the reconciliation. Procurement processes can also contribute to discrepancies, as erroneous duplicate records often arise. Furthermore, it's critical to keep in mind instances where devices may have been stolen or lost, complicating asset management and accountability efforts. This detective work is where effective reconciliation shines, as it identifies the root causes behind each exception and allows you to rectify inaccuracies, ultimately enhancing the integrity of your asset management system. After investigating exceptions, the next critical step is to update the HAM database. This phase involves making systematic changes to ensure that your records reflect the reality of your IT assets. You'll need to retire assets that are no longer operational or have been physically removed from your inventory, thus preventing outdated information from clouding judgment. Creating records for previously unrecorded assets is essential, as is correcting any inaccurate details such as serial numbers or model specifications. Merging duplicate entries will streamline your data, while flagging assets for further investigation helps maintain a robust asset management database. This process of updating is key to restoring trust and reliability in your data resources. Once the HAM database is updated, the next essential step is syncing with the Configuration Management Database, CMDB, and Software Asset Management, SAM, systems. Accurate reconciliation will ensure that configuration items, CIS, are consistent and reflect the latest changes made to your hardware records. By regularly updating these systems with correct device counts and accurate software installations, you will guarantee compliance and reduce licensing discrepancies, ultimately fortifying your organization's IT asset management framework. In conclusion, effective hardware reconciliation in HAM not only aligns your asset records but also enhances overall operational efficiency. By diligently following these steps, organizations can eliminate discrepancies, foster trust in their data, and ensure compliance with regulatory requirements. This meticulous approach strengthens asset management and produces lasting benefits across various IT domains.